Just going through the motions, day by day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is Monday. It's time for Strength Express. So we have 30 minutes to take ourselves through a weight workout. I'm Linda, always happy to have you here. So equipment-wise, I have a moderate set of weights off to what would be your left, and then a light set of weights, which I'm going to be using in a brief warm-up. So certainly, if you don't have, if you don't want to use those light weights, don't use them. You don't necessarily need them. And then a mat. So we're going to take ourselves through just a good, strong workout, and hopefully this 30 minutes will end your day well, jumpstart your day, do what it needs to do. I'm going to the music. Stand up nice and strongly in your space with weights in your hands if you like. Wide stance, and I'll be right back. All right. So I have my weights. I hope you do too. Turn those palms up. We're going to go out and down. So you just have this nice big long extension. Just easy to start with. Let's do one more. Now turn those weights and plie pull. Nice deep breaths, kind of getting a little bit centered. Now stay in your plie. Open halfway, drop it down. Good. One more. Turn those weights. We got to start moving a little bit more than this, don't we? Yes. Take your weights in your left hand. Follow me. You're going to push, pull. It's one of my favorite ways to warm up. Nice, strong leg work. Let's do another set of 8. We are leaning into that right leg. Waking it up, waking up the back. Come to center. Now just hold these weights here. Good. Maybe your pulse is getting a little deeper for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights go on your right hand. Re-reach and pull. And you're welcome to kind of tuck that other arm in. Done so far. Let's do another 8. You're there. How about 2 more? Now everybody separate those weights, turn those toes in. It's a really wide squat, very wide. Let's come in about shoulder width apart, shall we? It's looking good. We have 4. 3 more. 2. And 1. Now take that right leg behind you and curtsy lunge. It's also a crossover lunge. That knee should be facing forward. Now, that right foot is going to step forward. We're in a lunge. Two more. Let's go back to our squat. This is a great time to check in with the entire body. Make sure this belly is firmed up, shoulders are back. Let's step behind. Let's that little trip around the world. Good. There we go. Now, come forward and lunge. We step, and we drop. Two more. Everybody stand tall. We're going to lean here and just pull. Pull in, pull to the side. So, narrow to normal row. That's 4. 3. Here's 2. And our last one. All right, that is not only a little bit of a warm-up for our body, but a little preview for what we're going to be doing. I want you to pick up those moderately heavy weights and get started, but we're going to take this into a combination right away. We squat, we curtsy. Now, I want 8 of these in total. And these first ones are kind of quick. Let's do 2 more. One more time. Now, same thing, but slow it down. Drop. Squeeze at the top. Can we make this continuous movement? I bet we can. Nice. We go low. We come on up. Now, we are going to hold. We hold. Get down a little lower. And now shift it and hold. Got that? I love this one. Ready? Hold. Drop behind you and hold. So we move squat to crossover. We have 2 more. All the way behind. It's our last one. Excellent work, everybody. Stand tall. So now, we just come into the same thing on the other side. I would stay working this leg forever if I could. But we only have a short amount of time, don't we? Here we go. Ready? We squat. We cross over. It's really important to track the knees. We don't want them torquing to the outside or the inside. We have 2 more. One more time. Now we slow this down. We drop, we lift. Great opportunity to explore the depth of this combination. Kind of float that body and tap across and behind. Nice. Now let's drop and hold. Hold. Drop behind and hold. This is the best part, isn't it? We drop down. We hang tight. So if you want to call that a curtsy lunge, you go right ahead. 2 more. Let's do another one. Excellently done. Excellently executed. Let's take ourselves into something we didn't do in our warm-up. A lunge that moves, all right? So I want that lunge moving forward and back. Both legs are going to get some good work. As we take ourselves to this, drop down, drop back. It's all holds, folks. Drop and hold. Now, can you, as you work through this, get that knee almost to the floor? You can. That is excellent. Now, I've got to tell you, just take the biggest step you can. If your knees don't support dropping all the way down to the floor, should you try to do that? Well, maybe not. Stay about here. And stay a little narrower. Give your knees a little support. We have 4, 3, 2. Here is 1. Now stay here and just lunge. You can adjust your stance. You can adjust your posture. Roll those shoulders back. Last 2. Last 1. Now, there is another leg that is crying out for its opportunity to step forward first. All right, so let's give it that chance, shall we? I'm stepping this right foot forward first, dropping low, and then coming back. Now I have to turn to the side because I don't have enough room in here. Even though I'm pretty short, I'm not very tall. Lock this in. Remember all of your options. Just 2 more. Big step forward, big step back. Stay here. Lower and lift. Last 2. Last one. Stand tall. So the nice thing is we're keeping this set of weights throughout our entire time together. Now I want us to move into our back work. So turning those weights forward, palms are facing, my palms are facing you. Your palms, they're facing me. We're going to lean over, get a very narrow row. You're going to feel a good, strong engagement of the back. You're going to rotate and then do a simple roll up to that nice, strong 90-degree angle. First set is fast. We squeeze. 1 to 1. We are aiming kind of at the bottom of the rib cage, just above the navel, generally speaking. Good, good. How about 2 more? 1 more time. Let's slow it down. Pull, hold, release. Manage the movement down. Keep that as thoughtful, as strong as that row upward. Now, we are going to do 7 rows here. 7, 6. This is backward, folks. We have 3, 2, 1. Stand, tip over. We pull. So we're going to get that back a little release. We have 3, 2, 1. Stand, turn. As we tip over, just take a little pause right here. Now hold and release. Good. Let's do 3 of these. 3 strong rows. Stand tall. Now come into your standard row, one we do so often. Stand tall. Turn those weights. You have to tip over kind of fast. Stand up. And we go down and squeeze. Squeeze. You got to turn those weights. Lean over, pull 3 times. Rotate the weights. Now, take your body with you when you do that. Good, let's do that again. Stand tall, everybody. That weight is going to go into one hand. We step our right foot forward. We have a set of good strong rows, just pulling up, getting a little more weight to bear in this place. Next up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change sides. Take those weights in hand. You only want to use one, you sure can. But as we lean over, we're going to tuck in tight. I always tell you to send the search party out for your muscles, don't I? So go find those muscles, those parts of the body that should be doing the work. You only have 2 more. 2 and 1. As we unwind our weights, we are coming into kind of a nice lift, scoop, and return. So it looks like this. I'm going to stand sideways. Halfway, straight up, halfway down, and release. Half a curl, lift up, half a curl, and down. Let's do it fast. Now, if you're standing, pay attention to that posture, yes? The tailbone should be drawing down. Knees should be soft and relaxed. Let's do 1 more. Are we going to do this more slowly? We are. We curl. We lift. We pull. We rotate back down. Good. Now, as I face the other side, just take a look at the movement. Halfway, up, down, release. Let's do 1 more. It is time. Little halfway pulses. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now, we lift and lower. Just straight up and down. This brings the shoulders into play too, doesn't it? It's a nice combination for the 2. We have 8. 4 more. Now sometimes you'll see me take split stance. I love a split stance. 2 and 1. Now go down and hold. Doesn't always have to be the same thing, does it? Pulse it. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're going to add in a little bicep and shoulder combination, but it's a little different. We're going to go out and in. It is a very small rotation. Elbows are tucked a bit away from the sides, but arms are pretty close, yes? We have 8, 7. We have to make the most of the short amount of time we have. I hope it's working for you. Last 2, last 1. Now, go up, down, and to the bottom. Here, here, here. It's our last set, right where we started. Lift and lower, just nice and easy. I'm sure we can do this. You only have one more. Perfect, everybody. As we shake that out, I'd like you to take either one weight or cross your weights. I'm a fan of crossing it. We're going into triceps. We'll have overhead extensions, our biceps tucked in, close to our cheeks, and then we're going to open. So we're going to just take that weight behind us and come back up. And then we're going to open our elbows out. We just call that a goblet tricep. Extension over the head. All right, here we go. This is one opportunity where you might want to take yourself into a split stance, so we don't end up like this. Singles. Now, if this does not work for your shoulders, just come down and do some nice tricep extensions by your sides. Now, open up. We want the slow ones first this time. So kind of reversing what we've done. Good. So we take our time. Nice goblet opening. One more. Perfect. Singles. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Now, extend down, right behind the head, right by the cervical vertebrae. All right, that's where it's working. Where it's working towards. Now, open your elbows. We have 2 more. One more time. And now, everybody, pull that weight. Separate it. Lean over. Give me some nice extensions. Some nice kickbacks, whatever you care to call these. I'd like us to work into the muscle. So what that means is rather than swinging kind of enthusiastically forward and back, we have a real small defined space. The hip bone, which I call the pocket, to a full extension, all right? We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, whether you choose one weight or 2, it is up to you. But let's pull into those weights. Good. And go back to this first movement. Just hugging the biceps to the cheeks. Let's do one more. Now, how about we open those elbows? Nice. Let's do another one. Now it's a short set here. Pull those weights down, unwind them. Next set. Kick it back. Want a nice long spine. We literally reach the head forward. After our last tiny set of work here, last 2 here, last 1. Now, everybody, all you need is 1 weight, unless you had really light weights. But we're going to open our hands. Just let the weight rest in the palm of the hand. And that goblet hold. We're going to drop low and high. Perfect. Can you see where the weight is coming behind me? My arms are still coming into pretty much a 90-degree angle, but I'm dropping the bottom of that weight pretty far down the spine. It's our last two. Here is one. All right, as we pull that weight over, we've got about a good, oh, it looks like we've got 4 minutes or so. So let's take our mats and spread them out. If you don't already have yours out, grab those weights. We're going to come into a combination. So it's really a combination day here. Combination of chest flies, nice big broad movement, okay? And then nice leg extensions, so we get a little bit of core work in. And as we come up nice and tall, first 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle might be where to start. We open wide, we come back in. Now, can you do this? Can you just drop your heels? Absolutely, you can. You do not have to push those legs all the way out. If I can drive my car underneath your back, that means that maybe those knees should stay bent. Now, we open. We don't have a lot of time for this because I want to get one more small thing in. Just 2 more. One more time. Now, everybody, I want you to extend one leg and open your chest press. Now pulse up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take it to the other side and pulse. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. First side, 4, 3, 2, change legs. 4, 3, 2, change legs. Little tiny lifts. Don't worry about how perfect the count is. Sit tall, everybody. All right. As we come back today, our stretch is going to be very, very fast. So here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to lie down with your arms on the floor. Knees are up. We're just going to lift up onto our forearm, back of our forearm, and come back down. Very tiny, tiny movement. All right, here we go. Squeeze up, come down. We want that chin in a neutral place. So we just have a little tiny bit of core work. Tuck this into your pocket. All right, you will be seeing this again. So I'm going to leave you with a little enticement to maybe tune in next week. Last 4. Here's 3. One more time. Let's all sit tall, everybody. Pull those feet in. Walk your hands forward. Take a pause here. Now, I am, of course, facing quite away from you, but we are in a nice wide squat. Garland if you're a yoga person from Vilasana. So just stay here. Roll those shoulders back. And now reach forward. You can hang onto the top of your head. And now standing tall, turn those feet. Get your hamstring stretch, riding that tailbone back. Standing again. Now our stretch is very, very quick, all right? If it isn't adequate time for you to fully, work out those muscles, just take that opportunity for yourself. Quadriceps are here. You're welcome to use a wall or any kind of support you like. if that works for you. Coming into the other side. Just stand and draw those feet in. And now we cannot forget that we, as we step behind us, we are imitating that crossover lunge. We're just going to get a nice side stretch. But that hip is traveling away from the center of the body. And now I want you to kind of extend those fingers as long as possible. Let's come up and come into the other side. So step behind. Let that hip slide over to the left. You're our left-right person. Nice big release. As we come tall, deep breath in, and then those hands come down. Open up wide. Taking our feet wide. Let's take an inhale, exhale out, and a big circle just for a little shoulder mobility. Let's take one more big rotation in that direction. Coming to the other. We are done. This goes so fast. Thank you, everybody. Very nicely executed. Join us in the virtual studio anytime. We really enjoy having you. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.